These are not Scandinavian Kipper. This one right here is Kipper Crown Prince, and it is from used in smoking our herring as hand-packed in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. That is the North Atlantic. That's a good one right there, Crown Prince. Now here the Polar, if I'm not, this says product of Germany. The reason these cost so much is because of the mustache. This man has a good mustache, and he's got little things on his shoulders, and you pay for that. This is not better than these other products right here.
Which is the best? If I want to get a pack of Kipper snacks, which of these products should I purchase?
I'd look at price. Sometimes I worry about how much they price, but you can't beat Nova Scotia. Now, if this was really Scandinavian, it used to be, but they've sold out. Now it's a product of Poland. But these guys here, the Crown Prince, is still wild caught, naturally smoked for generations. Our herring are fished from the cold, pristine waters of the Northeast Atlantic. Local oak, ash, maple, and beech chips are used in the smoking process. Our herring is hand-packed in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. They hand-pack it. Why don't we try it? Why don't we take a little break here and open these 2 cans here and see if there's a difference?
Okay.
Anybody up for that? All right, we're going to test these. We're going to go all out. This one here is Kipper Snack Crown Prince from Nova Scotia. Polar, which is a product of Germany. And this is King Oscar with the good mustache, which is a product of Poland also. It says packed in Poland, but they would not catch these things in Scandinavia and ship them to Poland. So this is probably from the Baltic Sea. So we're going with the most expensive one. This right here, I got to watch it because I usually end up flipping oil all over myself when I do that. The Polar is a different color too. And here's those that are from Nova Scotia. Which is in the New World. New Scotia, New Scotland, I guess is what that means. Let me get these off here. You gotta be careful or you end up throwing oil all over yourself. Ooh, I did it. It's very difficult. This is the Polar. And this is the King Oscar. Come on, get off of there. It's gonna get me, it's gonna get me. That's one of the drawbacks of this kind of packing. Throw oil on yourself. And I got it on me. Okay, let's do this right here. Let's compare the oil. This is not packed in oil. Here, let's see. Ingredients,
I'll grab a water.
Need that bottle of water right there.
Need that. I'll be eating fish.
contains fish. Ingredients: naturally wood smoked fillets of kippered herring, salt. This is packed in the actual fish juice here. It's not got oil. It does not contain, there's oil in it, but that's from the fish. This one right here is Polar. Let's see what it's packed in. brine and its own juice. Okay, that's just like this one. And yes, it does have oil in it. That oil is from the fish. Very oil. And this one here, the is packed in extra virgin olive oil, and you can see the yellowness of it. There we go. Now that's olive oil. See the yellowness? I'm going to taste it and see if I can taste the olive oil. This olive oil comes from the ocean because it tastes like fish. This is the juice of the natural fish juices. Whoa. That is delicious. To me it is. Now I love sardines and fish. Now I will not throw that juice away. I will eat that. I will pour that into a small dish and I will eat that. And this is the ones from Nova Scotia. Let's see if the fish juice tastes better in Nova Scotia. It definitely has more. This is a very crude way to get this. Delicious. Now,
Which has the best broth just on its own? Which of these is the most delicious liquid?
well, I'm going to have to try again. Let me pour it. Let me do what I normally do, is pour this stuff out. This is how I do it when I'm eating one. I pour the juice out. And that's the extra virgin olive oil. And they do not grow olives in Scandinavia, so that's not a product of Scandinavia. This is the Polar from Germany. And this is the Herring from, packed in its own juice, from Nova Scotia. Okay, test. Very delicious, salty. Very delicious, slightly different. Not really fair comparing olive oil to the natural fish juices, but I'll do it. I much prefer this right here, the real juice. That's really delicious. Much
Now, what are these
tastier.
labeled? If somebody wanted to get a product that doesn't have oil, are these packed in water? Is that how those are labeled?
This one here says packed in its natural juices.
Okay, so we're looking for packed in its natural juices. On the
Right.
label.
This is the actual, they put the fish in there in the can. They seal it up. They put salt. See, this got salt. And then they put it in a pressure cooker, already sealed up in the can, and it cooks in the can, and it cooks the juices out. And that's how these are done. These are put in there, uncooked, run through a heater, and can it. And then they heat it to a certain temperature, and it preserves it. Okay, now we're going to taste it. Now I'm going to get a clean spoon because I'm going to get my cameraman to taste them, and just a little bite with a clean spoon of the King Oscar. These are all Kipper. This is the Polar, product of Germany. That had a little bit of skin on it too, which makes it tasty. And this one does too. This is the product of Newfoundland, and it also has a piece of skin, which makes it delicious. Are you able to say anything about what you just tasted?
This product, to me, in flavor, is inferior to the other two. This, the first one we tasted,
And it's the most expensive too.
It does not please me as much flavor wise as these other two products. And this product, the King Oscar, it's dry. It chews dry, even though it's been packed in oil. While it seems that these packed in natural juices retain a better internal moisture. Now, out of the other two, hard to say. I think maybe the last one I liked the best.
All right, we're going to get our camera lady, and I'm going to have to feed her because she uses 2 hands to take her King Oscar. And I'll wipe it off because I don't want to contaminate the taste. This is very scientific here. King Oscar, product of Germany.
I'm good.
And this, are you ready? Is a product of the Newfoundland that was found. All right, what do we get? What is your conclusion, camera lady?
The first one you gave me was extremely dry. It took a long time to chew it up. It was okay. The second one was a lot moister. It was easier to chew. It's got more flavor than the first one did. This one right here is it wasn't as good as the second one.
You like this one the most?
I like that one, yeah. It's just more tender to me, and it's got a little bit better taste.
So both of our testers agreed that the King Oscar mustache fish was not as good.
It's just
that's what's happening these days. These big companies have sold out. They're selling out to different bigger companies. So they bought the name. And because of the name, they're able to charge more for it. And people do it because they don't test these and say, oh, that's King Oscar. That's a better product. Now, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to test it myself. I don't think I did I? Mm-mm. King Oscar. Polar. Product of Germany. Nova Scotia. I said Newfoundland. I think it's Nova Scotia. They're pretty close. I got to go back and see between these two. Definitely not King Oscar. I got a little bit of that mustache in my mouth. Okay. They're both good, but I choose this one right here. I choose the product of Germany. And I noticed that the fish is a different color also. Now that may have something to do with it. I do not have any knowledge about that. This one right here is my number one. Naturally smoked boneless fillets of herring in brine and own juice. This one right here is naturally smoked Kipper. Is this Kipper? Well, Kipper is herring. Kipper herring is what we used to call it when we were kids. Kippered herring. We're going with this one right here, but it may be the fish itself. Why is this one dark and this one is light? I have no knowledge about that. Do you want to try the juice, Wade?
That's where I cut.
Did you cut before?
No, all of that was good. I got all of that. Yeah, my film ended on, do you want to try the juice, Wade?
What are you
ahead.
gonna do?
Go ahead.
What are we doing? He's gonna talk.
Well, it looks like we declared a clear winner with the Polar Kipper snacks. So, if you're seeking out a fantastic kippered herring, I think this is going to be a good option for you. And the farmer thinks maybe we shouldn't waste our money on the King Oscar product.
They're sold out. This is a sellout company who has sold out to the New World Order, in my opinion. Now I am going to show you another really good fish product. We decided that we liked what brand best?
Polar.
Polar. Let me show you this right here. Here's some Polar sardines in glass in olive oil. These guys right here, I really wild caught. What does it say? European import. That means does that say European? I can barely read it.
Yes.
European import. Wild caught, naturally wood smoked and hand packed. This is a superior product right now, in my opinion. And they're packed in glass, which means that you're not going to pick up. Now see, these guys right here are packed in metal, and they do have a coating inside of them, what I read, that supposedly keeps the metal from, getting into the food. But I prefer glass if I can get it. Now, they don't put these guys in glass. Try that right there. If you like sardines, that's a pretty darn good sardine right there. Polar. So we've got a winner in the Kipper and the sardines, the same brand. Let's see where this is a product of. It says European import. Because this is on glass, I cannot read it. See if you can read where that's from. Well, it says European.
Product of Latvia.
Latvia, wow. What a beautiful place, Latvia. So these are Germany and these are Latvia. I don't think those two places are really that far apart as far as the world goes.
All right, well, that's
I'm sorry.
thank you for sharing your cured fish with us this morning. What a great breakfast.
Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Now we're going to finish this up. Now Debbie and I can eat all 3 cans here without any trouble. But if you let me tell you this that I do know about these canned fish. You need to eat them when you open them, because if you put them in a glass bowl or something in the refrigerator, they actually deteriorate and lose their flavor. It's not that you can't eat them a few days after, but it's best to just open what you need and eat it all. And drink all of the juice. That's a good breakfast beverage right there. It's just fish juice is all it is. All right, I think we're done with it, aren't we?